show hosted by myself, Leboa LB Moring. And as per the usual, I am not alone. No, I'm
cool. Good
morning, Karabo.
Good morning, LB. How are you?
I am great. It was a great weekend, especially if you're a Liverpool fan.
I'm glad you are the one who started the conversation, not me, because Manchester United people think I hate them. The fact that you guys always make noise before the game, and then after the game, I hope she's coming to the show tomorrow.
I can.
No, you guys have a lot to do.
We do have a lot to do, and I know that you are like Manchester United. But let me help you through it. This morning we are talking all things teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
But what are team dynamics? That is what we're talking about this morning. And how do team dynamics make the show possible?
Yeah, I mean, teamwork. Rona is very interesting in the sense that I agree it's different sections.
Exactly.
So producer but how do we work around that?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, we don't show the viewers
behind the scenes, and that's what teamwork is about, and we're talking about that in just a bit at 6:40 a.m. So stay tuned. What elements or what makes a team work together well? Also having a conversation with me this morning. It is Monday, and every single Monday we do have a book review Monday.
The only books I read as the sport books.
Okay.
I have read literally all the Liverpool books. I have read the Roger Federer book. I have read the Solo Run Yahamakwala. I'm currently reading Yahamolf with the Major David Bride biography.
Right.
So if it's sport, highly sport, I'll definitely be in it. I can't.
She said there's only certain types of books that I read, but no matter what your book of choice is, this morning we are sitting down with Matlhogonolo Sebeka. She is the author of a book called From Grass to Grace, and she will be speaking to us about this memoir. From her life story. Those are the two conversations we are having this morning, and of course, a lot happened this weekend.
A lot happened this weekend, and how we are got straight to it on sport. Literally, if there's one person who is having fun in the world,
the
is this
world
guy.
is his oyster.
I mean, we are living in his world.
Honestly, it's literally the world. The rest of us are just inhabiting space.
We're just there. Under 20 bane ba tshwere kuditamaga ya bone stapasa the Zebras ga ba yo mono ya ka go ngosetse o itse ba le ne ba le ka ko Libya ba le se ba dule ka ko Libya go le ba ka ko Morocco for a training camp before they can actually go into the AFCON qualifiers. Me re lebele stapasa magosi gore ba ipankanya ka tselentse yang MTN 8 go thata ko Sundowns.
It's a lot. What is Sundowns?
Go thata ko Sundowns. People are now missing Rulani. Re lebele jalo the English Premier League ya ka re go bolela the big game ile tira ga la motsila mabane ka go Old Trafford. Is no longer the theater of dreams between Liverpool and Manchester United. Lebele jalo motshameko ya Spanish La Liga, finally Mbappe is on the score sheet for Real Madrid. Ga mo go jalo motshameko ya Bundesliga. So that is what we have in sport.
There is a lot coming up on the show. Between all of that, we're going to give you a traffic update as well as this. As you exercise and try to reach your fitness goals, we want to make sure for December to the beach, reach the abs. So this morning we are giving you your fitness workout for the morning. Please enjoy.
panel sessions focus on any age group from bana ba banyenyane to baholo. So the main focus is to twist in a certain way in order learn you won't feel out of place. So we're very beginner friendly. So how can I say anything about fitness? We teach you so today we're going to do your core, mba, take it as your tree trunk. If your tree trunk is weak, the whole tree is going to fall. So your legs and your core go well together. The main thing is Dijo is something people neglect because Dijo, and not saying harasana or just certain types of foods, but everything needs to be done in moderation. Alcohol needs to be drank in moderation. Let's focus on our health and better our health. So everything with balance is good. Then there is the cardio, cardio yone pelo ke muscle. So pelo ale muscle yana le one ka go sediliwa tsontso gore inele exercise le gore ya go ithusa gore e kgone go pampa madi across your body. So pelo is very important for your whole body because I would say it's the motherboard of your whole entire body. If the heart stops, everything stops.
gape ke go amogele mo thulaganyo ya dumela Botswana breakfast show re tsone ka thamallo mo go tsa metshameko tse e leng gore taba re di tshwere jalo mo supologa tsela gompieno kwa re simolola jalo ka go leba tse e leng gore di ne di ragala e le Diamond League ya ka nne mathatho na le ka kwa lehatshe la Rome ka kwa Italy kwa le gore ne re bona jalo batabogi ba rona mono ga e phatsa ka rolo gone ka ko mme ka itselo re bone jalo le tsile tebogo ana taboga jalo 100 meters e le gore re mona a hetsa jalo on spot number 1 moraga gore a taboga nako ya 9.87 tota a re se jalo mo go tsone re lebe jalo ka kwa Lima ka kwa Peru kwa le gore ne re rometse stopper sa rona sa under 20 gone ka ko stopper se leng gore se ne se na le batabogi ba le 12 basana ba le barataro basimane ba le barataro re tsa karolo mo mabelong a haloganeng gareng ga one 200 meters 400 meters gona jalo le the 4x4 relay ga mo go jalo the mixed relay le the 4x1 relay mme ka itselo gore kgaisano e leng gore itile bokhutong le ha tsela Botswana re sena la hale medal ope re ile re ipona jalo phatha ko makgala khanyeng le bela jalo lebelo la 4x4 relay le ka ko basimane mme ka itselo gore we disqualified. A lot was happening in terms of betting exchange go togela yo area before time. A lot happened re heletsalo le gore ra disqualify mo mabelong a leng gore motho a kare le hatsela South Africa ba direla bonte jo bo senkana ka sepe ga mo go jalo. You always find a very tough competition against countries such as USA, such as Jamaica ke gone go leng gore gone go iragala teng ile ka ko Lima ka ko Peru go leng gore gone ka ko gone go tshwere jalo the under 20 World Athletics Championships ke sene tse leng gore lehatshe la Botswana re ipoetse hela re sena le haele medal o perta bo re lebile go bana le re sehlopha seo se gorogaleng ha se goroga re tla le ka re ba bitse re terute mo go bona gore gone mme go tsamaile ka tseleng yang. How was the competition ka kwa lehatshe lone ele la Peru a re tswela mo go tsa Peru le belle jalo metshameko ya Botswana Volleyball Federation e leng gore ne tsweletse ka mahelo beke ano o ka tsela gore metshameko e ne tsweletse jalo ka go SSKB e mengwe ne tshamekela jalo ka go North mo ka tsela gore gareng ga metshameko ne tshamekiwa ne re bona jalo setlhopha sa police borre pele ha re bua ka one motshameko o ha le balla jalo maduo a nna tshamekwa ne re bona setlhopha sa Spiking Stars ba fenya motlakase ka setetse tharo go elengwe me motlakase e boa fengwa ke ne le mo mathateng motlakase this weekend e fengwa ke Prisons ka tse tharo go elengwe Prisons e fengwa ke Spiking Stars ka tse tharo go lefela setlhopha sa BDF ba fentse jalo ya Rose ka tse tharo go lefela Police e fenya jalo kutlwano ka tse tharo go lefela mme ha le balla jalo ka go bo setlhopha sa Police ba fentse kutlwano ina ba ithetse kutlwano setlhopha seo sa Police ba ipne ba fenya setlhopha seo sa kutlwano ka setetse tharo go elengwe Kalavango e fengwa ke mafolofolo ka tse tharo go elengwe ha mafolofolo e buile fenya dikwena ka setetse tharo go lefela mo ga itse le gore motshameko e leng gore BTV Sport e le ka go gone e nile motshameko wa setlhopha sa Police sa borra ya ka nne ba kopane jalo le dikwena setlhopha seo sa Police ba fenya motshameko ka setetse tharo go lefela seta ya ntlha ba fentse jalo 25-4 ya bobedi a ka nyaela ono sa 4 mo seteng ya bobedi ba fenya jalo 25-4 me ya boraro ba fenya jalo 25-9 go fenya motshameko wa bone wa bothano ka tetalano setlhopha seo sa Police itse le gore ga ba isebe ba lathegelo ke motshameko ope e sa le ka league yone ya Botswana Volleyball Federation e simolla ya kana ke tlhalosa BTV Sport e ne e le ka go motshamekong o
the ladies ka ba tshamekileng ka teng ba tshamekile ka botswapelo ka ha ne re planne ka teng so tota play ya bona nga ka e rate thata because of the weather motshameko o re sa tswang go tswa mo gone ha no ka ela tlhoko gone gona le phewanyane e ntsi ya no kana phewa e le ntsi you can't blame the player ngwaro a go tshameka bolo a be sutisiwa ke pheho.
We our worst inning today because if you look at them there's an instance in about Barataka Kachakalisena but the other players I wouldn't say they were very much so effective in terms of attack. We are our enemies because the moment Rataka Police Harta second set they couldn't stop us but Harabanella the free balls very some move Mukoti but a lot of points.
Ekuta ba katisi ba thopa tsa Police ga mmogo le kutlwano bona jalo do popo moraga gore setlhopha seo sa kutlwano ba lathagala ke motshameko o ka setetse tharo go elengwe mme gale ha re tsama go tsa volleyball re bela jalo ka kwele khotela Botswana Badminton Association ba leng gore mahelo beke ano bana ba tshwere jalo khudithamaga ya bone re bone jalo o sa bolong go nna jalo mo tshwaralela moeteledi pele kana the interim chair ka kwele khotelo ke bua jalo ka re mo ditsaotsile ba dubi finally ane alwa se leng gore ke dumela gore ba blo khotela kana balatedi le ba rotwetse as well as the clubs tsa Botswana Badminton Association ba dumela thata mo go ene ba mkhonne go mothopa jalo go nna moeteledi pele wa le khoteleo o ka itse le gore re ba dubuta ba eteletse le khoteleo la BBA dingwaga di le nne re ta le ka jalo gore le bone re ba bitse re teruto gore gone mme o tshwaretse eng le khotalo ne le la Botswana Badminton Association le gone go godisa motshameko gore ba go ira go le kae gore motshameko wa badminton re bona wana ma le hatse lothe jalo mo go tsa badminton re komela ka Costa sa the Zebras ba leng gore mo bekeng e hitile re ba bone ba emella go le ba jalo ka kwa Libya ba ne ba ya go tshameka jalo motshameko wa botsalano motshameko o tshamekilwe jalo ka mathatso ya ka la hatse la Libya ba ne ba fenya jalo Botswana ka nno le fela ke yone no ye leng gore e nnile pharologanyo gare ga mahatshe a mabedi ka itse le re metshameko e ke motshameko le re setlhopha sa the Zebras ba e dirisa go ipankanyetsa jalo the AFCON qualifiers tse leng gore di simolla jalo ka mathatso ha ta boretela jalo la hatse la Mauritania go tsong go setlhopha sa the Zebras ba emeletse kana motho a ka re ba ka kwa le hatse la Morocco go leng gore gone ka kwa ba ile jalo for a training camp e tare ka di 5 be ba tswa jalo ka kwa Morocco go le ba jalo ka ko Mauritania ko leng gore tare ka di 7 e be re tshameka jalo le ha tsela Mauritania ele metshameko ya ntha ele ya Morocco 2025 re bua metshameko yona ele ya AFCON qualifiers e tare hetsa tshameka ka di 7 e be tirelo go boela mono gae ya ka tare ka la bobedi ka ko Obed Itani Chilume Stadium e be re le gone ka ko Stapaseo sa the Zebras ja ka batabo ba amogela le ha tsela Egypt le metshameko wa bobedi wa AFCON qualifiers a ruta maikuto a mokatisi wa Stapaseo ke bua jalo ka Dikgang da Rosa morago ga tathegelo ya motshameko wa Libya ga mmogo jalo le mongwe wa batshameka morago ba Stapasa the Zebras Tabogo Kopelang.
Done a very good performance. We play a very good match, particularly the first half. The player apply what we are working in the training session, pressing sequence, process game. Really, they surprise me. We are in the progress way, and it's very interesting. You have to continue. So for sure, we are disappointed about the result, but we concede a fake penalty. We have also one penalty for us. The referee didn't signal. So, like I say, we are in a very good way to compete against Mauritania. It will be a very tough match. But what we have shown today, it is very interesting and promising.
La reusite no gona le di positive ya le hale re khonno go bona diposo tsa rona ya ka re itse gore ka di 7 te bere sameka le Mauritania so metso no le botlhokwa la mo rona go bona gore re shota ha kae re ka improve ha kae re ka oketsa ha kae gore re khone go nna re di mo motshamekong o latelang wa di 7.
Jalo mokatisa Stapasa the Zebras Dikgang da Rosa ga mmogo jalo le Tebogo Kopelanya ka o itse le gore motshameko e leng gore motho a ka re o botlhokwa go gaisa sengwe le sengwe ke motshameko e mebedi e latelang tare ka mathatso be re le ka ko Mauritania re tshameka jalo le hatsela Mauritania mme be re ka di 10 be re le ka ko Obed Itani Chilume Stadium gone ka ko re ile go kopana jalo le la hatselone e le la Egypt. Well, good luck the Zebras. Aretse mo the Zebras le belle ka kosta pensa magotsi ba ileng gore ba taba ba tshameka jalo mo the FNB Premiership 2024-2025 season. Stapasa sa motšhidisana Chiefs ba ne bana le motshameko a botsalone le Stapasa Extension Gunners ya ka dithapa ka bobedi direkile di status go tsana jalo mo Premier League. Meano ba simolotse go ipankanya go bana ile gore gone mme ya ka tare September 21 e be liki simolla ba ipankanya go le kae Stapasa ka bobedi dine di le ka ko bia kwelo gore gone ka ko ene le motshameko a botsalano o re bonyeng Stapaseo sa Extension Gunners ba o fenya jalo ka notse tharo go tse pedi ba bona re batho ba nyoretse kgela dinao le ba latedi ba nneng ba le teng gone ka ko ba ne ba go supentsha jalo gore ba emetse go bana jalo gore dithapa ka bobedi di batisetsa eng go Stapasa magosi le ba la jalo the number of signings se leng gore ba di dirile yo go sign no ka ga kologala bo to tending ba teng gone ka ko Bothabo wetse manje bangwe ba tshameki ba le tsana Chiefs ba sign Moran Brown, he's on loan from joining Galaxy o tenka Costa Pensione se o sa magosi bo popora matapeng bona wa khona go bona gore ba re ba ira Stapasa sa sana Chiefs ya no mathata santsele ka kopantsola go le gore le bona ba thalutse re ba santse ba bereka go bona gore gone mme ba ka kwadisa mang ga ba kwadisimang. The most important thing ke gore Stapasa sa Extension Gunners ba fentse motshameko o ka notse tharo go tse pedi a ruta jalo ba katisi ba ileng gore interestingly ke banana ba neng ba eteletse pele dithapa ka bobedi ke bua jalo ka Simon Patane former 11 Angels head coach ka Costa Pensa magosi o thalutse gore ke mothusa mokatisi mo mongwe le mothusa mokatisi ka Costa Pensa gagwa sa pele sa Extension Gunners ke Thapo Tok Matlhabangwe.
We are happy with the progress because we didn't have much time. I think this is our third week, only our third week. But players have been coming in. First week, you have few players coming in. Second week, few players coming in. And then finally this week, we had some players coming in again. But I think we are happy with the progress because the way we played today, the way we played last weekend, it was even though we lost today, but the performance we can take it home and write something about it.
Today, we had a good game. Ronale di game tse re di tshameka in terms of attack ntse re remeletse thata on defense. I think go super kholo ya le tona since the group ya la yotlhe new players mixed by old players and bontsi ja ja old ba ntse ba le teng mo team, not old players ba ntse ba le teng ba ntse ba na le team ko first division.
Jalo mo ka tisa staff extension kana skibe jalo ka tsapo talk motlhabangwe motho ta ba ba libile staff sa mapantsela gore gone me go thusa mang as the head coach ka Kostopetse ha ntse re tsa sente go bua bo opa kwa gore ba ta gore ka Kostopetse sa extension kana re ta ba setse morago with only 2 weekends left before Premier League simolla motho ba ta go bona gore ha ba ya go simolla le Swa Flamingos ba ta bo ba ntse jang ba eteletse pele ke mang. Gunners, come on, introduce your technical team. It's late. I think you're going to be one of the early relegation candidates. But anyway, let's leave Botswana and go to South Africa. Role bella jalo metshameka MTN 8 ya ganetso letse jalo ka mahelo beke ano go simolotsa ya la ka tsatsila mathatso ya kanere bana stapa ba tsana mo motshamekong wa bone le Cape Town City morago ga go dithepa ka bobedi ga gare ga beke di tshameka maleka 1-1 stapa seo sa Bakajuju ba itirela tiro motho go ba fenya jalo stapa sa Cape Town City ka notse pedi go lefela se se ra gore ba hetala jalo kwa makgaola kganyeng morago ga gore ba fenya stapa sa Cape Town City 3-1 on aggregate. Mathothe a ba emetse jalo tsatsila Sontaga go bona jalo gore the star-studded Mamelodi Sundowns ba go ira ka tselentseng against the stubborn Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch ba tsena mo motshamekong o e le gore ba eteletse pele ka no le ngwe go lefela ba dirile hela jaaka ba irile ha gare ga beke ba fentse stapa sa Mamelodi Sundowns ka no le ngwe go lefela go se kgaphala nthe mo motshamekong yone ya MTN 8 ka palo yothe ya 2-0 se se ra gore stapa seo sa Stellenbosch ba go kopana jalo le Orlando Pirates go makgaola kganyeng one ele a Orlando Pirates e leng gore e tare September 14 e be le mono gae e tile go kopana le stapa sa Jwaneng Galaxy. Jalo mo go tseo lebelele ya English Premier League, my favorite because Manchester United have lost. So it's always a great week ha menu ye khone gore la thegela re simela jalo on Saturday ya kanere Pasa Arsenal, but Batameka Maleka 1-1 Leicester Pasa Brighton Dikgang Ras getting a red card in that encounter. Mimam Samiko Nyemi when Urbana Brentford Fayajala Southampton can note the Tarugo Ilingwe. Everton they led 2-0. Bournemouth started scoring hella was about 10 minutes. 80th minute Gabasimola no Sapasosa Bournemouth. Who Stapasa Everton can note the Tarugo Pedimi Ipswich. Wakono Jalon Taya Waneyanta at the 2024-2025 season tatakari ya moraga gore ba promoted to the elite league ba tsamikile maleka 1-1 Leicester Pasa Fulham. Leicester City bana ba fengwa ke Aston Villa ka notse pedi go elengwe ha Nottingham Forest ine tsameka maleka 1-1 Wolves. West Ham bana ba tsameka Leicester Pasa Manchester City. Erling Haaland scoring a hat-trick in the encounter ya ka Pasa sa Manchester City bana ba fenya motshameko o ka notse tharo go elengwe mo tsatsi la Sontaga ne re bana Pasa Chelsea ba Kamaleka 1-1 Leicester Pasa Crystal Palace Newcastle United bana ba fanya Tottenham Hotspur can no se pedi go ilengwe team ya one hela sa no san this weekend Manchester United they were home go theater of dreams ba fengwa ke Pasa Liverpool can no se ba no si hela of teams go English Premier League ke bone hela ba ileng gore ga ba no sa bana ba fengwa ke Pasa Liverpool. Luis Diaz scoring a brace in that encounter, and of course Mohamed Salah. But if there is one player who is tormenting Manchester United, whether they like it or not, it is Mohamed Salah. No Salah in a moment. Agasta Paso Saha slot. Banaba Fenesta Pasa Manchester United. Can note it Taro Lefella. Mehalabella Jalo da lock standings or Mara Hamed Hamiko Meraro et Hamiki where Megatel Manchester City given a melon Rebecca Hudimo, Panale 9 points, Liverpool number 2 can 9 points, Brighton, Panale 7 points, Astapasa Arsenal, Banale 7 points, Newcastle, Banale 7 points, Brentford, Bana Jaloli 6 points, Aston Villa 6 points, Bournemouth 5 points. Chelsea, they are on spot number 11, Banale 4 points, Manchester United, the great, I get by the greatest team of all times. But not anymore. They are on spot number 14. Stapasa Manchester United got 3 points. Played 3 games, they have 3 points. Banusi 5 goals. This FIFA week, September 14, they'll be back at it with Southampton. Let me give them a break. Spanish La Liga. Barcelona. It was a party for Barcelona over the weekend. ba bona ba no sa dinno tse super kgatlhanong le setlhopha sa Real Valladolid, mme ne re bona setlhopha sa Atletico Bilbao ba fengwa ke Atletico Madrid ka no e lengwe go lefela ga Espanyol, e ne e fenya setlhopha sa Rayo Vallecano ka no tse pedi go lefela. Leganés e ne e fengwa ke Mallorca ka no e lengwe go lefela ga Valencia le Villarreal di ne tshameka maleka 1-1 mo tsela maabane. Mathata na lebile setlhopha sa Real Madrid gore ba go ira ka tsela ntseng jang ba ntse ba sa edi sentle setlhopha sa Real Madrid, mme re letse re bana mo tsela maabane ba kopane le setlhopha sa Real Betis. Kylian Mbappe opening his scoring sheet mo setlhopheng sa Real Madrid is getting a brace, mme Getafe e tshamekile maleka le lefela le Real Sociedad Sevilla e ne e fengwa ke Girona ka no tse pedi go lefela. Osasuna e ne e fenya jalo setlhopha sa Celta Vigo ka tse tharo go tse pedi. Alaves e fenya Las Palmas ka no tse pedi go lefela. Bundesliga go bana jalo gore metshameko a bone ba tshamekile ka tselentseng jang over the weekend. Ne re bana jalo sa Bayern Leverkusen ha nke go nnela monate ruri ba ne ba fengwa ke setlhopha sa Leipzig ka no tse tharo go tse pedi, mme setlhopha sa Frankfurt ba ne ba fenya setlhopha sa Hoffenheim ka no tse tharo go e lengwe, mme setlhopha sa Stuttgart ba tshameka maleka 3-3 le setlhopha sa Mainz. Ka mathatso Werder Bremen e ne tshameka maleka lefela le setlhopha sa Borussia Dortmund. A re jalo go Sontaga go bana jalo gore ba tshamekile ya ne re bana setlhopha sa Bayern Munich ba ne ba fenya setlhopha sa Freiburg ka no tse pedi go lefela. Heidenheim e ne e fenya setlhopha sa Augsburg ba ba fenya jalo ka no tse ne go lefela. Kwana maduo a ha leng gore dithapa tsa gago di ne di tshameka ya no ra FIFA week re ta boa jalo re boela domestic football September 14 go bana jalo gore gone mme dithapa tsa gago di a go ira ka tselentse ya mo especially Theater of Dreams. A re ga gona ha ka tsa metshameko re kopana le tsona kgante jana ha re ta ba re kgabaganyetsa jalo ka conference ya go itsela gore metshameko ya di-Paralympic e simolotse e ta re mo tsela ka mosebe le gore batabogi ba rona mono gae ba simolla re ta ba re bitsana jalo the team manager ba setlhopha seo ke ba jalo ka re Monty Ratlo go ta ka ha ile gore re ntse re dira ka teng ha re toka ha LB o go lekolela seemo sa ntlha sa pharakano sa tsatsi la mosupologo.
Ke tsena ko ke leboge Karabo Bosena gore a ba ra emetse ka tsa metshameko itlhela a dira tota tiro ya teng e le ntle a tshwere ka thipa ka ha bogaleng mosadi wa metshameko. Let us now jump into one of my favorite parts of the Dumela Botswana breakfast show ko e leng gore re ithuta Botswana le bontle jwa gagwe. If you are planning on discovering a brand new place, maybe Mokolodi is the spot for you. Every single weekend, every single week, they are open for business. What is it that they have in terms of animals, from lions to rhinos and everything in between? Let us discover Mokolodi Game Lodge.
Mokolodi was established in 1993 on a 4,000-hectare farm that was previously used as a communal grazing land. And after that, we fenced off the area and introduced wildlife in here. We have various species of animals. I can list a few. We have zebras, giraffe, obviously rhino, a couple of antelope like impala, gemsbok, hartebeest, and yeah, that's basically just to mention a few of. So here in Mokolodi Nature Reserve, we started our rhino breeding program in 1994. We started with 6 rhino that we acquired from KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. So over the years, our rhino breeding program has been successful. We got 4 females and 2 males, and over the years, our breeding program has contributed successfully towards the repopulation of rhino species in Botswana. At some point, rhino were extinct in Botswana, so through the years, we have been able to breed 23 rhino on the soil of Mokolodi, and many of the rhino have been relocated to various parts of the country. So the reason that we have white rhino here at Mokolodi is because of the nature of our activities. We run an education center, and we also have cyclists and walking trails. So white rhino have a more tame nature, or they aren't as aggressive as black rhino. So we only have white rhino, we don't have black rhino. The difference between the two species is that the white rhino is a grazer and the black rhino is a browser. So also you can tell them apart in the size. The white rhino is the second largest land mammal, that's after the elephant, and the black rhino is slightly smaller. If you look at the way the positions which they hold themselves when they walk, a white rhino generally walks with its head down because it's a grazer, it eats grass. It has a wider mouth, and that's where it gets its name from. Whereas the black rhino has a hooked lip because it's a browser, it eats leaves. And also the way they are with the children. Normally the child or the calf of the white rhino runs in front of the mother, whereas for the black rhino it runs behind the mother. So basically those are the main differences. And the other important fact to note is that black rhino are critically endangered, whereas the white rhinos are near threatened. So from the rhinos that we saw earlier, the female is called Tsuku. She's been here in Moklori since 1994. She came here when she was 8 years old. And then she was with two other calves. One is a sub-adult, that's her grandchild. It's a child of her child. So most of the rhinos that we have here in Moklori are from Tsuku. And then the other one, the younger one, was her new calf, which is about 1.5 years old. On an annual basis, we obviously try to determine the carrying capacity of our game reserve. That helps us to determine the number of species that we can keep and what species we can keep. Sometimes as a farmer, you'll see that you have a lot of grass in the area and you think, oh no, everything is great. But that might not be the case, because you might have some unpalatable grass with very minimal nutritional value. That's why it's always important to carry out vegetation assessment in order to see the types of species of grass that you have and determine whether they are of good nutritional value. And that can also tell you the type of animals and the numbers that you can stock within your game reserve.
We are jumping into our first conversation of the morning. One of the key goals for most organizations is high performance. In order to develop a high performance culture, they have a high performance attitude. And how do we go from a high performance attitude to a high performance culture? One of those ways is teamwork, and that means this morning we are talking to a wellness expert who wants to speak to us about what the role of team dynamics is in success and building high performance in our organizations. Her name is Boitumelo Keoagile, and I'm very, very excited to welcome her to the show. Teamwork makes the dream work. Dream work. Good morning, Boitumelo. How are you doing?
LB, how are you? I'm well, thank you.
I am absolutely excited to have you, but you also look very, very stunning. I hope you're ready to give us even more stunning insights into team dynamics.
Thank you, LB, and I'm hoping to do the same too. Thank you.
Let's start here. Team dynamics, all right, in achieving a high performance culture. Why is team dynamics and the way that your team interacts and works together important for the bottom line?
It is important because it helps us to achieve the KPIs wisely, then effectively, and also it also enables us to explore the possibilities like innovations. Where there's teamwork, you always what's the word, alleviate room for disengagement, room for misunderstanding, room for perceptions, and also it allows to have a culture of mutual respect, where imagine when you respect one another, there is easy communication, there is a collaboration.
Right.
You
and
don't
there's
have
a willingness
to
go the extra mile for the next person because we respect each other.
And we understand one another. And trust is a fundamental thing when we are trying to build a cohesive team.
Right.
You tend to, like, when you understand my strength, my weaknesses, we try to cover up each other in different ways. Like it's like a puzzle.
Right.
When you have a puzzle, everybody brings in something to have to have a complete picture of what we want and where we want to go.
And teamwork is literally everyone carrying their
puzzle
piece and then bringing it to the table.
To the team.
I love that.
Thank you.
And then give me examples of positive team dynamics, and of course, how we then develop each of those in the workplace. So let's give examples of maybe 2 positive team dynamics, or 2 elements of team dynamics.
Willingness to grow, and also to listen.
Yeah. Listening.
Yes, listening. Active listening.
Right.
And empathy. One of the things, I'll add trust to it.
Okay.
Yes, I'll make them 3.
Right.
When you actively listen to somebody, like listen to understand what somebody's trying to say or what they're going through, it breaks barriers in a lot of ways, like the miscommunication. A lot of misunderstandings are caused by misunderstandings because you assume. But when we have a conversation where you ask me questions and I respond, we clear a lot of misconceptions. There will be ambiguity will be removed.
And that requires a lot of active listening.
Active listening.
Right.
And also, when you actively listen, apply empathy. There's power in empathy. At times when you listen, the other person is not really requiring you to do anything at times. They just want you to offer them support.
Right.
And support is the fundamental key to reaching a certain goal or success.
Right.
And when it's more like you are going through a hard or maybe challenges, and you say, I understand what you are going through. It gives me the courage to go on or stretch myself without having to doubt. It also creates resilience and then the willingness to persevere regardless of what life throws at me.
Right.
And also the other one I said, what did I say?
You said listening, you said trust, you said...
Let me embark on the trust one.
Okay.
When there is trust, you know, when, let's say, you are walking and, or maybe we have a relationship and we deeply understand each other. When I make mistakes, I don't have to maybe worry about what you are going to say or maybe the shaming. I'm allowed to just be myself and drop the wall.
Right.
And when you when you disarm yourself, there's room for just being ambitious and thinking beyond what is in front of me. Yes, and thinking over the mountain that I'm facing and say, hey, how do I get there and bring my people as well? Because where there is trust, I understand, let's say, my strength. Let's say, for instance, like when we're talking about the strength in the teamwork and team dynamics.
Right.
When you understand my strength and there's maybe something really, really hard to do, when you trust that this person has emotional capacity to do this thing, when you support them and you trust that regardless of what you throw at them, they're gonna do this thing. So trust is me understanding that
it's mutual.
It's mutual.
So it has to be from both the leader,
sides.
the employee, but also the co-worker.
Yeah.
And there must be mutual trust.
Yes.
If I speak to my leader about this, yeah. I absolutely enjoy listening to you. And then what are some common poor team dynamics that you found in workplace cultures in Botswana?
I think it's, I would say, inability to understand that we come from different backgrounds and cultural differences.
Right.
And also understanding that, or maybe let's say, having a fixed mindset, it can really limit us in terms of growing or mindset change. When you understand that continuous learning brings change, you would understand that you are really unlimited. The moment you start embarking on how can I improve myself? I cannot be the same every day. The higher self depends on me to be curious. The higher self depends on me to be collectively thinking.
To constantly be thinking about how I can do better.
Yes, and how can I make a difference for myself, my organization, and my team members.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. And would you say that generally in your assessment or in your history working with this topic, that Botswana and Botswana workplaces have a lot of positive team dynamics versus negative team dynamics?
I would say they have a negative team dynamics.
And as in leadership then, as a leader, as a manager, as Mboso, so to speak, how do I then adjust that? How do I correct that? How do I deal with it if I'm finding that, no, this isn't the team culture I want to create and we need to change it?
I would say it will have to start with me at first. I have to introspect a lot, embark on self-awareness, and also look at the KPIs. What do I want to achieve? And how do I help my team to get there? And this means allocating resources and like trainings and development, understand your team's strengths and weaknesses. When you allocate tasks, know somebody's strength, know somebody's weaknesses, like also gauge the agency of the task, because at times also always giving somebody something that they know, it's not really gonna help, or maybe that they don't know. Those who don't know, they'll learn during the journey, but when there's agency, you tend to prioritize. But I think
so this is, for example, if you need, let's say, the accountant, and you need this account taken care of, if it's something that needs to be done on time, rather maybe give it to the person who knows how to do it versus the person who's going to be learning how to do it, and have this person shadow the individual who knows, and they're learning and they're getting the job done without then putting your KPIs in trouble, in danger of not being met because of something rude. Well understood. And then thing in a society, in an office, as long as there's people, there is set to be conflict. When it comes to conflict, I think in team dynamics, how does a leader then deal with mathata arises from conflict, and how do you avoid it impacting the overall team dynamics, if maybe two people are having conflict, if maybe there's a conflicting idea within the team? How do you stop it from affecting the bigger picture?
I think it's maybe the policies that we have in place, how efficient are they? And also having a two-way conversation, like at times, go to the root cause of the problem. Don't assume. Sit down both two people and hear that side of the story and come to a conclusion.
Back to listening.
Yes, listening.
Listening is
important.
Teamwork.
Yes, it is.
And then let's talk about, you were talking about diversity, and you were talking it from the point where you feel like one of the problems that we have in our team dynamics, we come from different cultural backgrounds. Therefore, the way that Moatu will respond to something might be different from the way for example, will respond. How do you, in terms of team dynamics and diversity, where do these two meet, and how best is it to manage? There are more women than men. There are there's different cultures. How do you manage that as a leader?
I think it's just the willingness to understand that we come from different cultural backgrounds. And then acknowledging it and then accept. Then how do I bring my team together to come that there's a common ground that we have to meet each other.
Right.
You also expose them to learning and development programs where they can maybe see the value of seeing beyond the cultural differences, and also respecting those differences and also celebrating their differences, because at times, let's say for instance, there are people who are more introverted, and there are ways on how they handle things. But for instance, there is a task that you give to an introverted person. They may not achieve it the same way that an extrovert would.
Right.
But also when you bring them together or sit them together, an extrovert shadows the introvert. They tend to bring out the best in the other person.
Right.
So it's a willingness to learn.
And yourself as the leader first, and then the team.
Yes.
And then in terms of management, what advice do you have for those who want to improve the team dynamics that they are dealing with at the moment?
I would say be ready to actively listen, empathize, have effective solutions that are going to bring results. Because truth be said, solving people, where there are people, there are always going to be problems. But the willingness for you to listen and solve the problems, and also develop people, because at times you would understand that it's just an issue of lack of knowledge or maybe lack of information.
Right.
But the moment you start developing yourself, the moment you start reading, the moment you start exposing yourself to
and
different cultures,
educating people as well.
and educating people, we all grow. Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Her name is Boitumelo Kyoagile. If you are just joining us, we are wrapping up a conversation in the workplace. Team dynamics. How do you bring the best out of the staff that you have as a leader? The answer is simple. Listen. Develop a culture of trust, and also have empathy as you listen. So these are the words that she has for you this morning. Boitumelo, thank you so much for joining us. Any final words before we let you go?
I would like to say we are limiting our own potential on how we do things. Right now, everybody's preaching mindset change.
Right.
We all need to develop ourselves, and personal development is the key.
Right.
Learn to be self-aware, introspect regularly. If you want to go far, you have to be curious. Get curious every day. Say, how can I be better than I am today?
Yeah.
And don't compete. The healthy competition is allowed, but focus on yourself and where you want to go.
Amen.
Thank you.
A wellness expert and advocate, and her words are listen, trust, and have empathy. Right now, though, we are going to go and check out the beautiful Botswana as we discover Manong Game Drive.
How did this area became to be known as Manong Game Lodge? So in our area, we have got lots of ponds around that would attract lots and lots of vultures to come into our area. And our area is about 2,200 hectares. So it's fenced, so there's no lots of movement around. So these vultures, they feel safe in this environment. And in Manong Game Lodge, the animals that you would expect to see when you come to our area are our tallest giraffes.
we do have animals like your elands, we do have giraffes, we do have impalas, we have kudu's, and so we don't actually have your cats.
We have got a variety of birds around here. So we have got our biggest birds, that is the common ostrich, and we have got both black-headed heron and grey heron. We have got Egyptian goose, crimson-breasted shrike, and your white-browed sparrow weaver. So these are the ones that you will see lots of a nest around that has been constructed by the weaver birds.
Metshameko ya di-Paralympics e simolotse jalo ka ko lehatsheng la France ka ko Paris. Morago ga hela ga gore re bone ya di-Olympic wela ke ga go simolola jalo metshameko ya di-Paralympic mme o ka itse le re lehatshe la Botswana re rometse jalo batabogi ba le babedi ke bua jalo ka Edwin Masuge a se nosi ana jalo le Gloria Majaga ke bone bobedi bo eleng gore bo emetse jalo lehatshe le ka kwa metshameko yone eo ya di-Paralympics mme o ka itse le gore ha o lebella lenaneo la rona gore go ntse ka tselentseng yang e tla re hela mo tsitsing la ka moso Hairi 11 o'clock ba re bona jalo the women's 100 meters T3 hit 1 ye leng gore re ta bona Gloria a tsa karolo mo go yone me be re ka 8:12 bosigo ha ile go lota ba kgona go hetela ka makgala khanyang a le gore rothe ra rapela gore a hetela ka gone o ta ba ta gone makgala khang ao mme di khantse dingwe tse leng gore di netsa nna teng mo tsela maabane ne le gone gore re ta bona jalo Edwin Masuge a thamalla straight to the finals tsa the men's 400 meters ka ntha ya gore ha gona di relay bile jalo T13 mme tse dingwe tse di teng ta re jalo ka la bone di 5 tsa ga September be re bona jalo Gloria Majaga a taboga jalo the women's 400 meters mme go utwa jalo ka ha ile gore stopper sa rona se tsamaile ka teng ka ga kologela re sa le ba emeletse bana ba tsana jalo mo training camp from training camp e be le gona go le ba jalo ka ko Paris ka ko France ko le gore ne ra bona pulo semmuso ya one metshameko eo go tla ka ha ile gore ba ntse ba tsamaya ka teng tare tse sebaka se re dumedise be ramogele jalo the team manager wa stopper seo ke ba jalo ka re Monty Ratlow re ra lang khonne le kae
dumela mske ke tsa ke re o siame le batswana ba siame ma re siame
halile mnate re mnate tota it's all about you guys halile mnate rona re mnate go nge hela nkgonne ya re riane re simolele ka go lebella jalo the transition ya lona from the training camp go leba jalo ka ko Paris gore le tsamaile ka tselentseng jang ebe o ka re bolella jalo ka the opening ceremony pele ga re ka tsana jalo mo the competition part of our interview
tota ke le ba gape ke tla tswela ke ntse ke le ba hela gore every single time you reach out and go nela batswana tse di sentseng di tsoma bitleng
of course
jaaka ga o setse o supile mma re ntse re le mo training camp called pre-game training camp and normally this is a training camp that happens where the game di tla tshwarelwang teng hela for athletes to acclimatize and to also for ba trial go dijo and jalo yanong yona re setse re heditse ka yone o tla gopola gore ne re tshwaretse ko Montreal gone mo France so re le ra kgona go movela to the village ka di 26 mme le di 28 ya ka go supa ra nna le yona opening ceremony ke tsa ke re bone ka mokgonne go le go ntle go tsabakela ka teng during the opening ceremony and athletics ke gone ne simolla hela ka di 30 like 2 days back.
Yeah.
So re harleng teng ga jaanong.
Yes. Pele ga re ka tsena jalo mo gore ra simolla mo tsela ka moso ka maglo re ne re bona jalo go thaliswa jalo gore the 400 meter T13 ha ena go nna jalo le di heat straight to the finals gongwa kwa re boleleng khone gore go tile yang gore re bone seemo sa go nna jana and what does this really mean to Tiger o di amogetse ka tseleng tsenyang dikgantseo?
You'll see or you'll understand when I miss Kore. Our sport is very unique on its own way.
Yeah.
Hela so san hela Kore. An athlete are recognized as somebody who has an impairment. But sonzo gore ba kanukiwe pele ke ba bongaka. Go bona gore a bana le impairment mmele ga bana le impairment or bana le bogole. Bogole wone bo ha kae ebile ba ka ba ka mo ka mokgontseng jang gore se kwa itlhela o leng gore gongwe ponago e ko tlase thata a siana le ponago e gongwe e leng botoka yana o santse gore pele go kanuke gore a ka nnete motho o na le bogole ha sena go kanuke gore a ona le bogole a ba kgona gore a yanong a ka ba ka mo ka mokgo ka tlase ya gagwe jaanong gantsi o fitlhela gape because of bontsi jwa di events tsa rona le di class tse re nang le tsone gongwe ke go heska hela se se tshelang gore under bogole ba bo tlhoka pono go na le T11 up to T13 ga go ntse jalo go raya gore go caterla for o mongwe lo mongwe which is both genders ba gore T11 ba gore e nna leng le 100 meters ebe e bua gape go nna le 100 meters go bommeng same thing with 400 meters ga ile gore bana le 400 meters e nna ka ga bomme le ka ga borre so ka bona gore program ya rona e nna telele mo go ntseng jang so International Paralympic Committee or World Para-Athletics ya be ba selecta gore di class tse di ka nna le event ya go tshwana le tse di feng tse di feng that is just o bona go rona go sanne le 100 meters 200 meters 400 800 is all the events tse di teng for a particular class Illinois ya no go fitela gore tse dingwe gongwe tsa borishi tsona di na le only 400 tse dingwe tsona di na le 200 go ka ba ka mo ka mkhontseng jalo go itsa gore program ya rona e tele jaanong gore be re na le T13 400 meters ya borre e tlamela to the final ke mabaka a mangwe a nang teng ha go dirwa program bo fitlhela gore gongwe di athletes mo category eo ba bangwe a ba ntshitswe ka mabaka a ona classification ba bangwe le gore gongwe ke go ikgogela morago hela ba bangwe ba se kgona go compete or gongwe di athletes di see enough tse di qualifying that particular event jaanong se reela gore ba ileng gore ba tlabe ba go compete at the final ke yone cream de la cream ya World Para-Athletics kana go eo emma
o di amogetse ya Tiger ka gore I think it's one thing say long gore learn mo go ene is go all out in this final how we reserve le sepe
emma tota bile ga o ka lema gore in most cases the final tsa bone na ile go le gompieno go na le hit tsa bone and then the very following day gongwe even mo phakeleng or mo maitsiboeng e bile se go na le final and ona le history ya gore gongwe ba sa dire sentle thata at the finals mara dinako tsa di dirileng la bontsi ba bone o di dirile go di hitsing tse di botoka thata even di PV tsa dileng ka tsona wa ba di dira go di hitsing so o le no na etsa hela gore ke yone khatso ka nnete straight ya no gora gore re tla bona mo go tlabeng go mollo montsi tota ka di 5
wa isiela gore o bona ha go all out the possibility of getting a medal e go godimo mo go matso but before Tiger ya go tsana on Thursday morning go simolla mo tsetsi la ka moso go nna go re ba ba tsana mo dinakong gore ka moso maglo ke ana tabeng a bulela jalo Botswana
emma jaaka go o sa tsa go nna ngola Gloria o tla go pla gore o dira 100 meters and 400 meters and Lene she's still under the class T13 for ladies. O tla ba simolla 100 meters ya gagwe jaaka go buile dinako tse di tsepameng tseo ka 11 o tla ba dira yone 100 meters ya gagwe tomorrow, and then jaaka re go botse gore o tla tshwana gore or o tla ya finally, and then in the evening aba khona go siana final. So tota ga jana ikatiso ke ntse e siame mo go tseneletseng ga jana ha re leng ha teng a se tlhole le kganye ikatiso ke kganya gore hela how prepared are you yana gore se mo ka ditsantseng a tswa tlasa go bolella sona le se o ntsong o se dira wena as an athlete o tla kgona go se chuta ka mokgontse jana.
Yeah. Ibile re bua jalo ka gore ha sa thole training ha e kalo le rango go monti it's been long time le gone ka ko Paris le rang in between training go ja go robala gore le bone ba file ba ska ba thwagalla go gethata. Any activities which you guys are doing?
Go ntse go se go ntse thata mo eleng gore re ntse go dira except for our psychologist who will be doing some sessions virtual.
Yeah.
Ananza are sidile hale mo maikutlong. Otherwise tota ga gona se se ntse thata tse ding gore ra se dira because o fitlela gape gore gongwe training ya bona e kgona go tsaya like half a day ka gore logistics tsa tseng hela go go training o fitlela tse di le nako e ntse go tlhelele ka gore ba tla ba tsama in the morning, and because of the logistics they will only be back around lunchtime. Makes that whole time they will be training the transportation go tsale baka gore ba gore go lebaleng ha ba tsana go ba ira o mapa bone ka iketlo ba ira program ba bona kwa ga ba bua se tsena go ebile se le tlogale le tsamela ruri ya no ga se go ntse thata e tuzele gore ra di dira. Sometimes bana le gore ba tswelle go rutuntsiwa ka dilo tsa anti-doping ke bone ba athlete commission ya IPC.
Yeah. Ka la boraro ta tshwana ke go mongwe wa bone gore re buisane le ene ha ba bua le lona hela le team ba re target ke eng go ba bata go hitela ka itse re ke batho ba leng gore behind the scenes they are very vocal ka itse re di target di teng ha le bua ba reng.
The motivation e mo tona hela tsa ke gore ke go ipona motho a tshwere ntlomna.
Yeah, well, of course.
Ni bile gape le madi tota ka gore o khona go utlwa dipuo tsa bone gantsinyana di ntse go se a me re tla khona go bona sengnyana go company bokete a re tla khona go bona sengnyana go company bokete.
Yeah.
Tota that is the biggest motivation to them because they have seen how really sports mazing a gompieno can literally change your economical status.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been to any of the games? Kako, how is the vibe? Ligila last stadium la gidu melore le kana lizwa le tsela mo hoteleng go ka kumonti.
We have gone to the stadium like 2 times.
Yeah.
Kana re dirile botsalano le mahasa rona mangwe a gaufi le rona ka go. So we were go stadium ha re lebella Namibia taking a gold medal on T11.
Yeah.
400 meters ya bomme, and also at the final at T13 100 meters ya borre, and ba tla di game mafora ba tla tsa stadium, and the vibe is so good.
I was about to say to you gore the stadium is always full to capacity. How inspiring is that mogolona, and halele bone ba re ntaiga le maglo ha ba thuse ke batho ba kalo ba bantsi, because honestly speaking rona tota hela literally there are no crowds when these guys are competing locally.
That's very true, and I don't remember from the international competitions that they have attended or participated in a full house like we see here. It's literally a very different environment, electrifying environment, and ba ijela monate ba itswela pelo gore supporting things, because o tla bona le ha gone crowd ka bontsi tla be e gogetse kobo ka mo letlhakore la bone mme hela ga go ipona tse thata ga di introduce yana everybody gets the same share being applauded and all that.
That's
so
nice.
It's a nice feeling, really.
Yeah. Like I said, I just, put you on the spot for Botswana Kalapeng. On Wednesday, it's either you bring me Maglo or Tiger. That I think Maglo because she's competing tomorrow. So Maglo hela mapakalaka Wednesday yabo mutsuga gore nale nere conversation. And then Tiger tamanaka Friday go wada jalo gore who dirile ka tselentseng yang on Thursday. You don't mind that as the team manager, I can. Ke go golege.
Tota ga re ma ufela ga ke itse gore ya bele bo shine se before the cameras or jam because ke gopola sentle gore we were go Montreal and ne ra amogelo or ra irelwa tsamaya sentle ke the mayor go teng.
Yeah.
No go ne go na le a radio station that wanted an interview, just a radio station.
Yeah.
Me ba botle ba iphaphatha mma ya no ga ke itse re tsholela me kana eng kana
ara gata monwana gore no e tabe le bone hela le the laptop hela e le go tsa diga ara gata monwana ga pota o ta bona le bona ke ro tanna le bone mo roomong come on. But yeah, we'll do that. Parting words Monty aya go Batswaneng re ba gakolle gape ka bana ba rona gore go simolla jalo mo tsatsing la ka moso matsatsi a bona e leng gore ba tabo ba computer ka one.
We have our Gloria Majaga T11, T13, sorry, 100 meters. Who will be doing 100 meters? Kamoso, Eleoneri. Our first event as Team Botswana since Retlakwana. And then she makes it to the final. The final is in the evening. And then on the 5th, we have Edwin Masuhe doing T13 100 meters, and they will be going straight to the finals. After him, there will be Gloria also doing 400 meters. Then after the heats, the final will be on the 7th.
Yeah.
That is how our schedule is looking. And hela gongwe go rotloetsa Batswana or go tswela go ba leboga gore we have seen on our social media gore they really appreciate and wish the athletes and the whole team the very best of luck. And that is what the team really needs.
Yeah.
And even some prayers, really. We need those prayers because sometimes we're not only fighting for the physically, but also spiritually, we can really conquer through that. True. And also to just pass a message to the corporate world gore bana ba rona ke ba bagaetso. We know gore le la barata ibile le khona gore le supe support ya lona ka me thale e harlogane. Let's appreciate them. They are special in their own way, and ke na le tumelo ntse gore batla ditlakamadu a rileng and put our country, beautiful country, on the map.
Definitely. Mamonti masogole batho gona lo ke ya o ya ka ntse re ta re dira khaitsere ka to Team Botswana re ta bua thata mo bekeng ye re bile jalo gore ke yone bekeleng gore batabogi ba rona ba taboga ke go lebogile tholang senta ukwa.
Thank you, and thank you also to your viewers, Ms. K.
Right. Buisana jalo le re ile the team manager wa Team Botswana e leng gore ka ko metshamekong ya di Paralympics ka ko France ya go itse re tarmetsela ka mosebe Gloria Majaga ile ana bulela njalo Team Botswana a taboga jalo mo T13 re tatso re le ha re ntse re go ba mo dinako gore stapa sa rona se taboga leng se taboga na komang gore lo yena go ka khona go ba leba as the corporate world, just like you did with the Olympics team, go all out for this Paralympics team. Arbe ka ha re tswa ka ha LB was it set thilaganya ya Dumela Botswana breakfast show.
Lush green, pristine and serene. The breakfast show decided to take a breather from the city, and we are all the way calling Lion Rock Farms, where it's all about farming, camping. They also have the most beautiful landscape, and that's exactly what caught our eye, making our way here to see what they have in store for us. How to bring your farm to life, make it green and beautiful, as you can see behind me. I got to walk around for a bit, and I saw a couple of fruit trees, banaledi lemons. They've got even olives, which was very interesting to me. They also have apples and guava trees, but also I know I'm a lover of trees. I even have a phone app that teaches me how to find the coolest trees in the vicinity. Beautiful petunias, some succulents, and a lot more. But we're going to find out from the farm manager in just a bit. Her name is Pauline Mompati. We'll be with her in a bit to find out what more they have to offer from this farm, but also how they upkeep it and make it as beautiful as you can see it.
Resistance by the people, struggle must let victory by African heroes.
For one to have these breathtaking views, a lot has gone into upkeeping this beautiful farm. But joining me right now is the farm manager of Lion Rock Farms, Pauline Mompati. How to upkeep such a beautiful farm, where it came from and where it's going.
Lone ya rona e bidiwa LM grass. Ke lone e leng gore yone ka bo yone ya spread e be kgona go cover area ra ye ntsi mo nakong e khutshwane. Gape ke lone e leng gore ha e khathiwa e sala e ntse e patagane e le intact e kgona gore e withstand bokete ba ka ha e gatiwang ka teng. Mo grassing re na le mostly the succulent plant tse leng gore tsone re di thopile ka mabaka gore they can withstand a harsh condition, more especially during nako ya the winter. And also again the water requirement ya teng ga e go dimodimo unlike the crop tse dingwe.
Ke a utla gape ha re ntse re ne re tsamaya jaana mpontsha ground covers. Can you tell me the difference between the ground covers and the grass, le gore why le dirise grass yena le ha le tsentseng di ground covers ke ne le di tsenya ho ebile what purpose do they serve?
E be re nna le di lawn cover, di ground cover tse pedi. Tsone ke tse leng gore ga di ha o dirise lawn mower da ikgodisela ka bo tsone e be di spreader. Tsone advantage ya tsone ke gore di evergreen, ha di affectwe ke di temperature tse di harologaneng. Mo loning ya rona mo area reng e leng gore re limile re likile ka bojothe gore re tsenye di indigenous plants. Tsote ke dithare tse leng gore ha ile nako ya dipula di change mathara teng a nna green. Gape di tebe di khothagana di ha moriti we leng gore mongwe le mongwe a ka o eletsa gore a nne mo gone. E be re nna le dithare tse dingwe gape di succulent plants tse di tshwana le bo di snake plant, bo aloe vera le bo cactus. E be re nna le di hard material tse leng gore ra di dirisa. Na le matapa, media dithare, di thito tsa dithare le tsone. Le tsone aim ya teng ke go have that natural feel ya gore o bone gore everything can be used for decoration.
Pauline, ke tsela gore le hilo le nne le ntle jana. There is a lot of maintaining that happens. How do you go about the maintenance of the area?
Re dirisa coral manure. Ke ne leng gore re tebe re spread around, then we water more because lone ke so se leng gore sa rata metsi. The more we nosetsang gape the more e golang ka teng. So tshwantse gore constantly o nne we more. Ebe go nna le di thare tse leng gore di surroundile these indigenous trees tse leng gore re di jwadile. Tsone le tsone every time di a gola ebe di tswa in shape. So every time we go around them, ebe re inspect how many should be done. Then ebe ra allocate nako ya gore ra ro di shape leng. Then also again ebe re bona gore re ka add which other colors, mo especially ka gore khona dirisa le bo di petunia ga phele bo di marigold.
A thing or two about keeping such farms. First things first, to know how to use your environment to your advantage. All the trees, but just cutting them and trimming them to make a canopy. That can help you so much with the shade. And also using the manure from your farm animals into your grass. The type of grass you use, how it spreads out and it can help you keep it green all throughout the year. Also, one thing that I learned that was very, very good knowledge for myself, knowing which trees to keep so you can have evergreen farms. Knowing to choose your succulents and your cactus trees is a very good point when you have harsh weather such as Molintsole Taujana. A thing or two, and you're going to make your farm as beautiful as ever. We'll maybe visiting you very soon. So work on that farm and make it green and lush. I'm gonna get my hands dirty. A city girl, but today I'm gonna show you that I'm a farm girl. I'm going to mow the lawn.
Welcome back to Book Review Mondays. Re rile re batla go thusa Batswana go simolla gore ba simolle go nna batho ba ileng gore ra bala gore culture ra teng hela ha o tsena mo kombing we tell batho ba tshwere dibuka ba bala because that is the culture we have created as a nation. Mo mosong wa gompieno mokwadi o re tla be re na le ene o kwadile buka kie are From Grass to Grace a bua jalo ka botshelo jwa gagwe le tsone kana one mela these life experiences. What has she learned from everything that she has gone through as a human being? Her name is Matlonolo Sebeka, and she's sitting down with me to talk about her book, From Grass to Grace, and of course, what inspired her, what she hopes people take from it, and last but not least, good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you so much.
You look like somebody who penned an incredible book.
Yeah.
First and foremost, let's start with this. What inspired you to write a memoir? Because cannot be easy. You have to sit down and you have to think about maybe but you sat down with those thoughts, you sat down with those experiences, and you brought us this. Why?
All right. Good morning, everyone. So I wrote this book because I was looking at my life, my now life. It's the breakthrough that made me to write that book. You know, people of my age, it's like God loves you, you know, those things.
Right.
And I wanted to take out this captivating story for them to know that I'm a product of challenges. That's why I came out and said, let me write this book. No. This woman who she is today is a product of challenges.
A product of challenges, somebody who saw it fit to share their life story with us. And what a life story it is. Let's talk about the title first though, From Grass to Grace. Why was that the one you went with? How did it come to you? Because kind of creative, the process, but at the same time, what it means to you and why it was important for this to be the title.
All right. From Grass to Grace, it's a title that is relevant to the content inside the book. It simply means from nobody to somebody, from zero to hero. So from challenges to now breakthrough.
Right.
That's why I decided to name that book From Grass to Grace.
And then, you know, you did talk about you are a product of challenges.
Yes, ma'am.
You are a product of a hard life. Do you mind opening up to us some of maybe the one most significant challenge that you faced that you can't wait for people to read about in the book?
All right.
The most challenge that opened for other challenges is my parents' divorce.
Right.
Because we are just living in a very perfect family,
Little
I
world,
may
yeah.
say, mo di sa babong, and then all of a sudden your parents divorce.
Yeah.
Gora gore dio dia thaka-thakana. My mother moved, then we slept with an empty stomach. When I was writing my BGCSE, my mother fell sick. So tota ha ke re challenges, I mean a lot.
Of course. And because of the divorce, Kana, it's like one thing leads to this cascading of issues. You know, when your mom is sick, it's different when she's married and the finances are intact than a single parent now trying to raise Bana Alinosi. But let me take this moment to thank you for opening up and sharing your life story with us. I honestly don't think it can be easy, and that's my next question. Just opening up your life to strangers. There are many people that you will never know who will read this book. Was it challenging? Did writing about some of your life's issues help you deal with them? Or how did it help you deal with them?
All right. The challenge that I had when I was writing this book was mentioning everything exactly as it is. You know, a divorce comes out where there was conflicts. So was a challenge to me because they are my family. You know, you can't say your family like mama. So, but I ended up doing that, but in a particular way that shows respect to all my parents. And it also helped me to heal. Because when I was writing this book, I felt that healing because when my parents were going through that divorce, we never had a chance to be helped as kids.
Nobody was talking to you about how you feel about what's going on.
Nobody took us for counseling. But when I was writing this book, but I was brave enough to go through this. I was strong enough to handle this. So I was also healing as I was writing this book.
But I also wonder what it taught you about yourself. You know, sometimes we jump over hurdles and we fly over mountains. And we don't take the time to acknowledge what we have done. What has sitting down writing this book and looking back at your life taught you about yourself and your abilities as a human?
Yeah, it taught me that I'm a very strong woman and I became very strong at a very early age because mama but I was there with her. I didn't fall pregnant. I didn't ask for help from anyone. I didn't abandon her to go and stay with my father. So even I matured early because that time but I managed to conquer. So it also taught me I'm a strong woman and I'm a woman of faith and nothing can shake me. Bring anything now, nothing can shake me.
In the book you mention a period in your life where you were separated from your mother because of the divorce. I think when you look back at it now, what did that experience teach you about relationships, the importance of relationships, the importance of a parent, or what did it teach you just in general about
Okay, my mother left us, so we had to do everything for ourselves. At an early age, I had to fit in her shoes. I had to do my homework. I had to wash my clothes. I had to cook for myself. As young as like doing standard 3, I had to get home and say
so at 8 years old.
So that thing helped me to mature early and to also know how to handle family, how to take good care of myself. That's why I even got married at an early age, at the age of 21. I'm not able to handle my family because I learned that from that time. I was like,
there are just times when and hopefully it's not at the age of 8, but when the time comes, you can learn from Meti that you have it in you to conquer this.
More especially when you don't have a choice.
Exactly. Something else that I think I wonder is, what is something that surprised you? Because sometimes you're putting your life on pen or in paper and you surprise yourself. Some of the things that you discover about yourself surprise you. Was there anything that shocked you or surprised you or that you didn't pay attention to that you were like, actually, wow, about yourself?
Or something that shocked me is that I didn't expect anything from anyone. I could as if like everything is normal, because I never told any of my teachers. I never cried out to people to say because every time who can do this as a student, I'll stand up, I'll do it. I sleep with an empty stomach. So I can't really, I did this. So you know, I can do it.
And you mentioned at the start of the interview, especially wow, you are so amazing, your life is going so well. Can you open up on that a little bit about when you write this book and when someone reads this book, what are you hoping will happen? What are you hoping will be their takeaway?
All right. My reason for writing this book is that for you know, somebody loses hope, feels like, no, now I want to give up. After reading this book, should say, no, there's still a chance. Right. I need to rise. I need to do something. Exactly. So that my intention was just to share my story, but at the end of the day, to inspire that particular person who is now giving up. I just wanted to bring hope to them. All right, I'm going through this, but there's somebody somewhere who went through maybe a different thing, but has managed.
As long as Meti can do it,
I can do it. Exactly.
Right. And something that you also mentioned that I didn't get into is, you know, you wanted to be respectful when telling the story. You speak about your grandmother, you speak about your father, you speak about some of your siblings and your experiences with your family members. Did you get any pushback when you told them at what point did you explain to them from grass to grace? And
you know what I did? I just took a photo and shared to our WhatsApp group. But from grace to grace, and that was the end of it. Right. So with my mother, I just sat down with her, and because I guess we went through events together. So like I explained to her, Mama, can you buka about what we went through, and she was just so happy about hey, so we are but now because mudumu like that time
I love it. Her name is Matlhogonolo Sibeka, and she has written the book From Grass to Grace. It is a book about her life. It is a book about resilience. It is a book about finding inner strength, even in situations that seem beyond you. At just 8 years old, she has been taking care. She started taking care of herself, and she has taken care of herself to this point. And she wants to remind you as a reader that you too can get through whatever challenges that you are facing. Seeing how well you speak and how well spoken you are, but not only that, how confident you are in what you know about yourself. Must want to read this. Where can they get a copy?
All right, let me first start with telling them the details about the book launch. The book launch is this very same month, 21st September, at Sunshine Conference Center in Phase 2. So it's a dinner book launch. I expect you to be there looking so beautiful.
Really good.
From 6 to 9 p.m. It's a dinner. So the book copy is just 150. It will be available only after the book launch. I want people to come and listen to the interview, how people because book explain thata I like so they should come to the book launch. The ticket is 250. It involves a buffet, a book, and entrance to the book launch. Double ticket, your NAKO 48. Please allow me to do something very important. I need to shout out to my sponsors. There are people who are supporting my work so much. I have Layer Fashion Designs. I have the Ultimate View Tours, Beat by Tato. Women Achievers Awards, and some individuals who are just saying,
we thank you for making From Grass to Grace a possibility. We thank you so much. And I cannot thank you enough. Because there are just too many things that are too difficult to think about, and you have done that. So big up yourself.
Oh, thank you.
When I'm this copy of your book, I need you to tap yourself and say, I did it.
That.
Yeah. Her name is Matlonolo Sibeka, and she's asking you to join her for the launch of this book. It is called From Grass to Grace. Are 250 pula. Book aye yone ka bo yone. Ke 150 pula. So how is 250 buka, taking you out for dinner, and of course allowing you in to come and understand how this book came to life. It is my pleasure to give you Book Review Monday and tell you that it has come to an end. Therefore, myself and Karabo Bosena are going to come back and say goodbye because Dumela Botswana is coming to an end. But yeah, look, but all things, good things come to an end, and that includes this breakfast show. I have thoroughly enjoyed hosting the show with Karabo Bosena. Wonderful, wonderful job.
As long as we don't talk about Manchester United for you, I told you I'm going to let you out September 14. But Southampton, you'll be away. God, or rather Southampton, the betting is to you guys.
Wait, sorry, Kate. I'm a Manchester United fan today if you see them, but just also high five a Liverpool fan if you see them.
Yeah, we do well.
It has been an absolutely wonderful show. I have enjoyed both the conversations we have had. Remember, when it comes to teamwork in the office, communication, trust, empathy, and listening with empathy. You need to listen to people if we're going to get the work done. We need to have empathy for people if we're going to get the work done. Those are the 3 tips that we got from our wellness expert regarding how to make teamwork the dream work. Also, this is the book that I encourage you to grab for yourself very, very soon. It is called From Grass to Grace. And she says join her on the 21st of September at the Sunshine Conference Center in Phase 2. 250 pula gets you in as she launches this incredible memoir of her life, the life story of Matlonolo Sibeka and how it has impacted her to this point. Yeah. I hope you learn something from it. I hope you grab yourself a copy. Definitely. And I hope you give Karabo a big fat thank you for hanging out with us this morning.
You should just say thank you. But anyway, and of course the zebras. So this week is going to be a lot about the zebras. Football, looking at the fact that on Saturday before welcoming Egypt to go Obed Itani Chile Stadium wasal I'm leaving to the ghetto on Monday the zebras say Mary Willa Jalista Pasarona said on her Paris in the Paralympics of Babala kana go bolela jalo gore Selma se me ka tselentse jang e ka batho ba simolla khaisano mo tsatsela ka moso ke bua Karabo Miss Sena. We meet again tomorrow. Until then,
my name is Aleboa LB Mureng. Thank you. Have a wonderful and productive day. Good morning. Bye-bye.
The Morning Show is proudly brought to you by Botswana Post. Rise and shine.